two parts to this business model. The first part to the business model of making money on YouTube is number one, you create videos. That's the first part. You upload and create videos. Number two, YouTube pays you money. That's the entire business model. My friends that make money on YouTube, that put hours and hours into it, all they do is they create videos and YouTube pays the money. It's one of the most simple business models in the world. It's not complex, it's not hard, it's very simple. But like I said before, creating the videos the old way yourself is extremely hard. You spend a lot of money on expensive equipment. You sit there, come up with new ideas, hope they get views. You spend hours in front of a camera. You edit for late hours into the night. And then what you were once so excited about literally becomes that mind-numbing process that you dread every day that sucks your time, your passion, your freedom, and your life away. But if you could outsource and automate the creating videos part from start to finish, it would truly be passive income because there's only two parts to YouTube. If you could take out the part of creating videos, and guys, I can be skeptical of this. When I first heard that, I couldn't be skeptical. I would agree with this. You eliminate creating videos. All there would be in the second step, which would be one now, and that would be YouTube pays you money. Like that would be the only thing that's left. And that is what YouTube automation is. You see, YouTube is income, but YouTube automation is passive income. It's basically YouTube, but without you personally creating the videos. And that one thing creates a massive opportunity for people just like me and you. And here's why. Every video you upload is a real asset. You see, most people don't understand that. This is kind of how they think YouTube works. And this is how I thought YouTube works in the very, very beginning. You upload a video, it makes you some money. Like some people understand this concept. They understand videos make you money, but this is how they think it works. You upload a video, it makes you some money for 24 hours or some short period of time, maybe 2 days, whatever. And then it dies off. And they think the videos die. And then you have to create a second video. And you create that second video, that way you keep your income going. And maybe that video even does a little bit better. But after 24 hours, it still dies off. And then you create a third video. Guess what? You do the exact same cycle. You make some more money, and then dies off, so on and so forth. And they think it's this ever grinding process where you have to continue to upload new videos every single day to make money. That's not how YouTube works. See, the truth is YouTube videos are assets that do not die. When someone watches your video, you get paid, and it does not matter when. Now, guys, this is literally one of my favorite parts about YouTube. If you upload a video today, and someone watches it 3 years from now, doesn't matter when they watch it 3 years from now, you will get paid money. You get paid, even if someone watches it 3 years from now, you get paid because videos are streams of income that last forever. And this was my first big epiphany about YouTube. This is the first thing that when I understood this, it literally changed the entire way that I was looking about the opportunity of YouTube. Because YouTube isn't just a stream of income. YouTube channels aren't just a stream of income. But every video you upload is a stream of income. See, if you upload a video today, and then you upload a video yesterday, and you upload a video the day before. So let's say you uploaded 3 videos. When you upload a video today, that video you uploaded 3 days ago, it didn't die. It's still going. If someone watches it today, you're still going to get paid money. So it's streams of income that literally stack on top of each other. And if you do it consistently, every video you upload stacks on top of the last one. Now I just want you to imagine having all these videos. They're all streams of income. Imagine 3 years from now. If you upload every single day for 3 years straight, that's 1,095 assets and streams of income on just one channel alone. See, every video you upload is a stream of income, and every channel you start is a river of income. There's actually a reason they call them channels. Like, what is a channel? It's where there's water flowing into something. It's the same exact thing. It's a stream of water. Like, it's streams of income. That is what a channel is. But it doesn't stop there because people rarely just watch one video. I mean, guys, I don't know about you guys, but usually when I watch YouTube, I'll watch one video, and I'll go watch another one. And especially if I like the channel, I go watch another video from theirs, and another one, and another one. And people don't just watch one video. But think about it. If you get paid for every single view, and people enjoy the videos, and actually, like I said, I'm gonna get another video. And when they watch the other video, and someone views it, doesn't matter when or how, or if they've seen another one of your videos before, you get paid even more money. But then let's say they watch that video and they want to go watch another one. So they can watch another one of your videos. Guess what? You get paid for that as well. I mean, guys, have you ever been 7 videos deep on YouTube? I know personally I have. I'll go with 7 videos deep. I'll watch a 7 video. Because every single time, I did not even know this until recently. If I watch a person's video once, and a second time, and a third time, if I watch 7 different of their videos, guess what? I'm paying them 7 times because every view gives them money. It doesn't matter if they've seen other videos before. But here's also good news. If people watch one video, I don't know about you guys, but I have a video that I watch every single day. Every single morning I wake up, I watch it once. The next morning, I wake up at 5 a.m. and I watch that video again. It's like my morning routine video. Well, if I watch a video twice, guess what? That's another view. Even if I've seen the video before, I'm still viewing their video. So guess what? You get paid for that as well. If people watch a video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I don't even care how many times. If they watch it over and over and over again, every single time you are getting paid money. So imagine 3 years from now with that perspective. That's 1,095 assets and streams of income all feeding each other. I mean, at that point, you didn't have a stream of income anymore. You have an entire ocean of income. How many of you guys are getting this? Are you guys understanding where I'm coming from with all this? Because when I first understood this literally changed my perspective. I want to know, are you guys understanding where I'm coming from? Are you guys seeing the opportunity that's here? Because these are not videos, these are assets. Are you seeing how they all feed into each other? I want to be seeing that in the chat. And the way that I kind of think about this, understanding this, is it's kind of like investing in a one-bedroom apartment, never touching it again. When you come back, it's grown into an entire apartment complex. Now, as crazy as it sounds, that's exactly how YouTube automation works. See, every video you upload on YouTube makes the last video even more profitable. Now, a lot of this made sense for me because I do understand a decent amount about real estate and how if you have a lot of money, you can make true passive income with it. I mean, like I said, real estate was the only passive income opportunity that I believed in before I met Devin. But after talking to Devin for hours and trying to skeptically poke holes in his business model, I'm admitting that to you guys. I don't even think Devin knows I was doing it skeptically, but I'm gonna admit that to you guys. I was skeptically trying to poke holes in the business model. After doing that for hours, what made me stop being so skeptical was that I realized that his philosophy behind YouTube automation was based off of the same principles that my mentors that own over $100 million in real estate follow and live by. And here's what made YouTube automation very fascinating to me. It's like real estate, but without the huge upfront cost. You see, I've asked all my closest friends their opinions on real estate because I'm very intrigued to hear what they have to say. And everyone without exception told me that they want to invest in it. They want to invest in real estate. They see the opportunity. But then when I asked them why they haven't yet, they all give me this exact same answer. Maybe this is what stopped some of you guys in the past. That's that they don't have enough money up front to invest yet to make it worth it. And by the way, that's coming from some of my friends that make way over $1 million a year or even more. And even some of my mentors who own real estate have told me personally, and I have money, to hold off on investing right now until I have more sitting capital in order to make real estate worth it. But for the first time ever, YouTube automation really does change that. Because I believe YouTube automation is the real estate of the internet. See, here's how I view YouTube automation. YouTube automation is like digital real estate. Every video you upload is like a new property, and views are like tenants who pay you monthly. Guys, it's pretty cool, huh? See, YouTube automation gives you the opportunity to create compounding assets that make you passive income with no massive upfront cost. And that model is why Devin is able to make more than some of my friends who own entire apartment complexes with less money upfront than I personally paid for rent on my very first apartment. Now, how is that possible? Well, there's really two reasons. Number one, time equals money. You guys have probably heard this before, and it's something that I deeply believe in. The most successful people in the world have all echoed that exact same statement. Time equals money. And because of that, it's inevitable that Devin makes more money than some of my friends in real estate. I mean, guys, just this one channel alone, and you're not going to believe me when I say this, has almost 1,000 years of watch time. Guys, I didn't misspell that. I didn't put the wrong word. I didn't mean to say 1,000 hours. He has 1,000 years of watch time on this one channel. Guys, I literally had to pull out the calculator myself and make sure this is correct. How could you not make money when you have one channel with 1,000 years of watch time? And second, how could it not be possible when Devin has 2,000 streams of income, all compounding and pouring into one another, that are running on autopilot and paying him every day? Guys, think about that. Imagine that. Imagine every single day you have new assets that are being created, new assets that pay you money, and they're all pouring into one another. They're not just new assets, but every single asset stacks on top of the last one. It makes the last one even more valuable. You see, they say that the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. You guys ever heard that before? It's a very basic statement. But Devin has 2,000 plus streams of income and multiple more that are being created every single day, even when he takes weeks off of working. And that's what allows him to do what he loves, which is travel. Because these are just the places he went of YouTube automation. You see, for me, YouTube automation isn't just about the money. Money's a great thing, but to me what matters even more is the time freedom. It's you having the freedom of time to be able to do what you love. Guys, it's life. Like, that's what we're in. We're in life. We're not in this game where we're supposed to make money. We're in this game where we're supposed to enjoy life. We're supposed to make memories. It's the sound of our loved one's voice. It's being able to go out in nature. It's being able to travel and see the world. Like, the world is so big. Why can't we see more of it? Like, I want the freedom to where I'm making money even when I'm not the one doing the work. I don't want to be a slave to someone else. I want to be the master of my own life. So by now, you're probably dying to know how YouTube automation works and how to take advantage of this opportunity. Because I know I was when I first found out about this. And by the way, guys, I see that the chat is flooded with questions. By the way, I'm loving all the positive feedback. I'm loving how hyped you guys are. I'm loving you guys are getting these concepts. I'm loving you guys want to hear more. And just know I'm going to be getting to all your guys' questions that I see. And there's some really good questions that I'm going to make sure to get to. But I'll be getting to those at the very, very end. So don't forget I'll be doing that. But once again, I want to go ahead and echo this one more time. We don't believe in instant earnings because I just went through this entire thing. And for those of you who understand how this works, even a little bit, if you just saw what I just showed you, you guys understand the possibility. So I need to make sure to give you guys a quick warning. We do not believe in instant earnings. And although this can be passive income once it's automated, if you don't have or hire a team member for you, it will take some upfront work. Now, those of you who have team members and you can just have them learn this stuff, that's the only way this could be passive income off the gate. But for those of you who don't currently have a team member or aren't going to hire one, this is going to take some upfront work, just like any great opportunity. And once again, I want to make sure to stay full in integrity and make sure you guys understand that. Now, here's the question. What type of channels don't require ever stepping in front of the camera, working insane amounts of hours, having a crazy personality, editing even a single video, being behind a microphone, being good at technology, learning graphic design so you can create thumbnails, and doing it that don't require having expensive equipment or any equipment at all? What channels are those? Now, the crazy part is they're channels that you've seen before but don't even realize. There's something called faceless YouTube channels. Now, as you guys look at this screen, you're probably like, okay, like I'm starting to understand this just a little bit because here's how it works. You ever been on YouTube and you watch some video, maybe it's a top 10 video, and it's the top 10, for example, right here, it says the top 10 disasters waiting to happen. Like, that makes me want to, I'm like, I gotta click on that. You ever clicked on a video like those and it just shares the top 10 things and it's some person that's just doing a voiceover and just talking about these 10 things, very simple editing? Well, guys, don't forget, every view you get paid for. And that's what makes faceless YouTube channels so awesome. See, here's why the faceless YouTube channels are so easy to automate. You don't need to be in front of a camera. You don't need any camera gear, lighting, anything of that nature. Like, think about it. Like, I'm gonna go back to the you don't need to be in front of the camera real fast. With faceless channels, the people who own these channels aren't the ones that you're hearing when they're doing the videos. So they have entire teams that are doing this for them. You don't need any camera gear. You don't need the lighting. You don't need to be in the person editing it, and the editing doesn't even have to be crazy. Like, these videos are very, very simple. Your personality doesn't matter in the slightest. And if you use OPC, you don't even have to be the one that comes up with the content. If you use OPC the right way, which we'll be getting into in just one moment, the content is being created on your own. Sorry, without you. You can create more videos faster, which equals more assets and even more streams of income. Because once again, don't forget, videos are assets, and you want to be able to produce as many as possible. And the reason why people have their own channels, and they're the ones in front of the camera, and they're the ones doing the editing, the reason why they don't have more assets is because each and every single asset to produce takes crazy amounts of time. But if you have a faceless YouTube channel, you don't need to be in front of the camera. You don't need to be the one doing the editing. You don't need to be doing any of that stuff. You can fully automate it so you're producing more assets and more streams of income. And here's the best part to me. It's not dependent on one person, which means it's scalable and it doesn't have to be reliant on you at all. Like, guys, I know YouTubers, they have to film videos even when they're sick. Why? Because if they're not the ones in front of the camera, they're not getting paid. So, like, it doesn't have to be reliant on you. Because after Devin showed me his channel his channel stats, he showed me one channel 480,000, he showed me 72,000, he showed me 174,000, and he was explaining to me like how much money he was making off these channels. And then he told me about automated YouTube channels and faceless channels. The first question I had is, which one of these big channels does Devin own? Because I'm like, listen, if you're pulling in stats like this, you have to have one of the big ones. Like, I assumed I'd already seen the channels he was creating. I assumed he had some of the biggest ones out there, ones with tens and tens of millions of views. But the channels Devin owned were way smaller than I expected. In fact, some of his channels didn't even have many subscribers, but they were still making thousands of dollars every single month on autopilot. I'm looking at some of these channels. These are literally don't have any subscribers, but they're still producing him income. And that's because Devin knows which faceless niches make the most money and go the most viral, even if you don't have a lot of subscribers. In fact, he actually knows a few hacks to make more than similar channels in that exact same niche. So I couldn't help but wonder, why had I never heard of this before? And why weren't more people doing it? The first time I heard about this opportunity, and this is probably what's also going through your head, is why haven't I heard of this? If this is so good, if this is such a great opportunity, if this is possible, why haven't I heard of it? Because he told me that without his formula, automated YouTube channels are nearly impossible. But with his formula, it's unbelievably simple. Now, here's an analogy you guys can all relate with, and this is kind of how I kind of processed it in my mind. He said, learning how to run automated YouTube channels is like learning to ride a bike. You see, once you have the formula, it's easy and you'll never forget how to start a profitable channel. But if you don't know how, you're going to continue to lose your balance. You're going to continue to mess up and you're not going to know how. But once you know it, once you know that formula, once you've been taught that formula, once you follow the exact same formula as Devin, now you can create profitable YouTube channels with ease. And here's just some of Devin's students. This is his students, his one-on-one students that he shared his formula with. Now, this is what got me the most. I thought maybe Devin's just some talented person, right? Because, I know people in real estate that make so much money. It's like, maybe they're just really good at real estate. But what really impresses me is when people know not just how to do it themselves, but they have a formula that they can teach people, because that means it's not them that's able to make this work. It's the formula they've created. Now, these are some of Devin's one-on-one students. This is one person that he started helping about 10 days ago. And he said, even here, he said the numbers weren't crazy yet, but we're getting there. That's 28,000 views in the first month of this happening. Another one of his students made $129,000. Guys, I'm telling you, this process is duplicatable. And that's even what he said my goal is for every client. He wants to make sure they're growing to this level. It's $129,000 made from just one channel that's fully automated. He's not even doing the work for. It's fully automated. There's another one of his students. He has 216,000 impressions less than 1 month in. Less than 1 month in, he already has that many. You know why? Because they were using his exact same formula. Here's the deal. I don't have time to break down his entire formula today because that would literally take hours. He went through a lot of it with me. It was blowing my mind. I just can't get into all of that today because we only have a short amount of time together. But we're having some fun. We're hanging out. And I did get Devin's permission to show you the framework of YouTube automation. So without further ado, I know you guys are antsy. I know you guys are excited. You guys have been waiting long enough. I've kept you guys long enough. Let me get into the 3 steps to creating your own automated YouTube channels that make you passive income daily. How many of you guys are excited about hearing this? Put this in chat. Because once again, I don't want to be talking at you guys. I love seeing your guys' notes because it makes me feel like I'm having a real conversation with you, which is really, really exciting. Okay, let's get into step 1. Step 1 is ethically using OPC to go viral. Before I even explain what OPC is, I first want to just bring up this word viral. Because I'm going to be saying this a lot from here on out during this live event. When I say the word viral, I want you to replace that word in your head with a very simple word, and that word is income. That's what I want you to hear. When I say viral, don't hear viral, hear income. And the reason why is on YouTube, virality equals income. When you go viral, it doesn't even have to be crazy viral, you make money. Now, what we're going to be talking about with this first step is how to use OPC. And OPC equals virality. And if virality equals income, then that means OPC equals income. That is what we're talking about, is how to make real income from YouTube using OPC. Now, I do got to give you guys a quick confession. Not every video you make is going to go viral. But OPC shows you how to tip the scales in your favor so enough do. See, OPC takes away the luck of going viral. This is one of my favorite parts. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I hate relying on luck. Like I said in the very beginning, I don't want it to be possible to succeed. I want it to be impossible to fail. But I know a lot of you guys are very driven by safety, which, by the way, a lot of people will tell you is a flaw. I think that's a very good thing. If you want to be safe, that's good. That's what we're supposed to do as a human. We're supposed to make sure that we're safe and that we can live the right way. I don't want you guys having to wake up every single day knowing where your next meal is coming from, or knowing if you're going to be able to afford rent for your place, or whatever it might be. Even I don't even want you guys just living at a low level. I want you guys knowing that what you're doing is going to produce it without any luck, because hope is just a failing formula. The good news is, virality is a science and a formula. And for people who think that virality is purely luck, they obviously don't understand that YouTube is a mathematical algorithm. You see, this is actually something that cracks me up. People always say, YouTube is luck. It's not this, and I'll tell them, no, dude, it's science. And they're like, no, it's not science. But I'm like, dude, literally, YouTube's algorithm is literally a science and formula that chooses which videos to go viral based off of statistics. Statistics like CTR, AWT, and so many other statistics that Devin's taught me about. Now, what I want you guys to do, I just want you to check out, this will prove to you guys how much it is math and science. Check out this video real fast of Devin going through one of his students' channels.
So I'm going to show you guys another one of my clients. So we brought this person on in January, and here's the truth, the actual results to how everything's going with it. I want to be completely transparent with you guys. So we started on around January 22nd, and we've just honestly been slowly growing it organically. And we just keep uploading, and this channel just keeps slowly growing more and more and more, becoming more and more possibility of going viral. And the reason why I know this is because check this out, this click-through rate. So we were averaging, I want to say 3 to 5% for a bit. And then now it's been slowly growing up to where we almost have 12% click-through rate.